Now, apparently, the Jaguar CEO is retiring from the company. And there's a lot of rumors going on about why it's actually happening, and that it has a lot to do with the ad that they showed in the past, where they showed a really colorful ad with a lot of people, and they didn't show any cars and all. And it felt more like a fashion show commercial than rather than a car commercial. I mean, there was really no cars in the commercial, and it might be due to the backlash from that. Now, nothing's confirmed. These are rumors, but it is a high possibility. I mean, a lot of people did not like that ad at all. I mean, they had no idea why an ad like that was being shown for a car commercial. Now, in Jaguar's defense, they later did showcase the concept cars, the Jaguar Type 00, which I honestly do like. I do like the look of it. I mean, it doesn't look like a Jaguar, but overall, it looks like a futuristic car. And honestly, why did they just show that in the first commercial? They could have showed that car in the first commercial, and people probably wouldn't have been that mad about it. I mean, Jaguars are already really struggling to get sales. It barely has any sales at this point, and they really need to put some new life into that company, and that ad didn't do it. Now the cars do look good, but again, these are still concept cars, unfortunately. There's no idea if or when these cars will actually come out, and whether these cars would actually look like that. And that's the big problem. If there was a guarantee that these cars would look like that and they would definitely be coming out and coming out soon, then it wouldn't be an issue. But as we know, concepts might or might not get made. It might never get made, even really good looking concepts. And this is a good looking concept. Now, it doesn't look sporty, but it looks like a real luxury type of feel. But yeah, unfortunately, there's a lot of backlash, and Jaguar, there's no clue when the Jaguar cars that are based on this concept, if they're based on this concept, will actually come out, and that's a problem. When you have no sales, you barely have any sales. I mean, so yeah, Jaguar's in a really tough spot, and I don't know how they're gonna come out of it unless they actually manage to bring out the cars next week. As soon as possible, they go into production, but that's not happening anytime soon. And the cars that they already have, well, nobody really cares about them. The brand kind of just fell away and kind of sucks. I really like the brand. I like the Jaguar logo, and the old school Jaguars are really good sports cars, and they kind of fell away from that at some point. It's kind of sad. I mean, I honestly could have imagined Jaguar becoming a super car brand. Them going that direction would have made sense, but they never did. They stayed the way they are, and now it looks like the brand's on the verge of collapsing. Now, I don't think the brand would actually collapse because it's under the umbrella of Tata Motors, which is a big Indian car manufacturer, and it's also a part of a Land Rover Range Rover. So the brand can stay safe, but whether it has a future or not, I'm not sure. And it kind of sucks. It's another car brand that might be going away. I mean, there's already a lot of talk about what's happening with Nissan, whether it'll manage to survive. But yeah, it seems like more and more car brands are going away because they just cannot keep up with the times or keep up with the demand or just keep up with the price. And if this keeps up, it's just going to end up being a handful of car brands overall, maybe a dozen car brands, and that's it. Which will limit the choices for the consumers, and which would probably make cars more expensive because the lack of options. Then the manufacturers can do what they want with it. So yeah, it's kind of sad. And I hope Jaguar somehow finds a way to get out of this, or instead of becoming one of those old brands that people reminisce about that no longer exist. So yeah, let's hopefully wait and see if they manage to pull something off.